What's up guys, it's Hero here, and as you guys know, it is almost New Year's, and with a new year we have new games as well as new interests. And the biggest question that I currently have is that will Naraka still be popular in 2022? Will it still be that game that you want to get up and play every day? But before we get into that, we gotta think about the strides that they've made to make this game somewhat known or somewhat popular. We had the IGN event before the game came out, we had the Forerunner event with Shroud, Lyric, Summit. I think Soda Poppin was in there as well. We also had PewDiePie play the game as well. Not so long ago we had Mime and Poobie. Yet again, Shroud comes into play, and these two basically help him learn the game a little bit more. Then we also had Daldir basically do the same thing by himself, but it was with Sykkuno, which is an extremely popular Twitch streamer. Some other names that people don't really think of when they think of Naraka are people like Oroboro or even Peeve, and these are people that are super popular in the Dark Souls community that also gave Naraka a try, to the point where even one of them got partnered for the game and even put a lot of work into getting better at the game. And you even have people from like crazy communities like iSkies from For Honor. Like, what the hell? What, For Honor pro player playing Naraka? What the fuck? Which even moved on to doing tournaments for Naraka in this game, by the way. Like, keep that in mind. So we've definitely grabbed some attention from bigger names on Twitch. But the problem is, did it help Naraka grow? Not really. We definitely saw an increase of players. However, those new faces disappeared very quickly. And I think Shroud put it the best way, where he stated that Naraka is a cool game. It looks really good. It plays really well. Movement's great. Combat's great. Problem? It's extremely fucking hard, which means the skill gap is going to be huge. The skill ceiling is super high, which, if you asked me, is it really that high? Well, it's hit or miss, right? So if you come from a shooting game aspect and didn't play anything else, this game would be hard because it's action combat. If you're a guy who comes from action combat games, you may understand the melee a lot faster than other people. If you came from fighting games, a lot of the terminology that is used in this game comes from fighting games or basically the same as fighting games. It's easily compared to fighting games, at least. So yes, it's hard to learn, but depending on what your background is, it may be fast to learn, and that's just kind of the 50-50 there. But is this a casual game by any means? No, it's very hard to play this game casually. I feel like you have no choice but to sweat. Naraka made a decent amount of strides to make the game popular, and not that it didn't work, but it didn't do a lot. However, the most latest thing that they did definitely helped the game a little bit, but not enough, and that was the free weekend. Now, the free weekend also gave the game a sale on top of that, and the problem is with this is that the sale helped people that were having problems with queue times just buy another account and play the game again, but on a Smurf, so they have better queue times. However, those people who are new that are jumping into Naraka have to deal with Smurfs basically playing the game and just completely decimating them while they're new, and that does suck at the end of the day. However, that's the same with every game, so it's really hard to complain about that. But as the topic stands, 2022, what can Naraka do? I hate that that rhymed. I really do. Wait, that rhymed too. Fuck. But anyways, 2022, what can Naraka do? Well, the first thing you're going to think of is, well, free to play. But the problem is with going free to play is that, one, this game already has cheating situations like parry scripting. A lot of people have been talking about that recently. It's kind of hard to know who's really doing it, but it does exist, and that is obviously a form of cheating. So in a free-to-play atmosphere, that could go rampant, and that's something you obviously don't want, especially with how their banning system works right now. People don't get banned instantaneously. It does take a bit. So on a free-to-play scale, that could hurt the game in a dramatic fashion, unless they got their banning system together. Who knows? On top of that, we do have a lot of teaming going on, which is obviously another form of cheating, but there's a fuck ton of teamers happening, and when it happens, it's extremely frustrating. Some of us can deal with it, especially if you're a person that has played trios or duos, and you just kind of know how to, you know, maneuver yourself to defeat those situations. I, for one, don't get mad at teaming. It happens in almost every game that has solos in it. It's just annoying to deal with, but it does happen. But it is a common occurrence in this game. If this was a free-to-play atmosphere, it would be even worse than it is now, and that's not something I would want to see. So those are two aspects on going free-to-play that would kill this game dramatically. So I would not want this game to go free-to-play. What's next? Console. Now, console is a big plus for this game. However, the question becomes, will it be crossplay? Now, if this game does go crossplay, I feel bad for console players because I do think that playing on controller is going to negatively hurt you. However, nothing's going to stop you from buying a keyboard and playing on your console. But if PS5 plays on their own console, that's perfect for PS5, but that hurts PC, especially if PC dwindles at any point in time to the point where people just stop playing the game altogether. That means PS5 is the only place you can really play this game. That would hurt the community and that would hurt the game. Obviously, they can do the on and off switch where you can enable crossplay or disable crossplay. So hopefully they figure that out, but that's one of those situations where only time will tell, to be honest. And on the other side of that, we have other games that are coming. And the first game that comes to mind is Lost Ark. Now, for one, I'm super excited for this game. I know a couple other people that are really like high up on the leaderboard or like top players or known players within the Naraka community are also looking forward to Lost Ark. And so far with Naraka, all we know is that there's a new character coming. That's about it. When you think of Lost Ark, you have a whole new MMO, which is a genre that's somewhat shooting itself in the foot with these newer MMOs that are absolutely dog shit. But Lost Ark is like right now the golden gem that people have been waiting for fucking years. Like years. Like we've been waiting for this game for an extremely long time, especially if you're into MMOs and you enjoy PvP. This game also has a really good rating. It has good dungeons. It's got good PvE, and again, really good PvP. And graphically, AAA. Like, it's just as good looking as Naraka, but on a bigger scale. So when you put that in perspective, why would you not go play that game? And on top of that, it's free to play. So people who aren't playing Naraka, that are eyeing Naraka, why the hell would they not go play that game? It's free to play. You can play with a group of your friends. Guild system, which means a lot more people playing the game together, especially in a friend group. You have a game to go play for free. You look at Naraka. If you've never played Naraka, free to play game or Naraka? Free to play game, Naraka. Free to play? I'm gonna go play that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Naraka's got a lot of shit that they're gonna have to figure out on 2022. If the question right now again is, will this game survive 2022? It's not looking bright. I hope to God it does. I love Naraka. I love the devs that I've interacted with, and that doesn't happen often. I don't know. They're gonna have to do something extremely big to keep people interested. I'm talking about like new character, new map, new something, and it's gonna have to be on a bigger scale. That's all I can sit on. Or again, if they go free to play and just have a really good cheat system in place when that happens, then this game would probably blow the fuck up. But unless we get that, I can't see this game surviving 2022. And that's just me being absolutely honest. And this is a game that I love to death. But I'm a realist when it comes to stuff, and this game isn't looking too bright. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think this game will be super popular in 2022? If you don't, you know why. If you do, let me know, because I'm very curious. Like, obviously everyone's opinion here matters. I don't know if you guys know, but the people part of the Naraka team definitely watch my videos and read the comment section. So if you got shit to say and you want to throw it out there, by all means, say what you want to say how you feel. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, definitely give it a thumbs up, and Happy New Year. Later.